This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2004 Dodge Ram 1500. That would be a half-ton, full four-door crew cab. They call it a quad cab. SLT, which is a cloth package. It's two-wheel drive, 4.7-liter V8, automatic. It has 60,000 miles. Being sold on a salvage title due to theft. We purchased it directly from an insurance company in Las Vegas. Las Vegas vehicles are notoriously clean and straight. Not a whole lot of off-roading out there, and farther away you get from the border, the less real funny business happens. This is a really nice truck. They stole the catalytic converter and all the O2 sensors. So the catalytic converter is brand new, and so are all the O2 sensors. The back glass is how they broke it in, so we replaced that and put the camper shell back on because it was actually a really nice one. Generally we take them off, but that looks pretty good. I'll walk around with it real quick. My job is to show you what's wrong, not what's right. So if it gets delivered across the country or Europe, we've had a couple go out of the country lately. One's going to Ecuador. It's got to get there, and it's got to live up to your expectations. So let's walk through. The tires look great. They probably, I would say they probably are 70% tread. You know, there's easily 15,000 miles left on the tires. There's a little touch-up evidence right here on this very bumper corner edge, which is pretty common. I see one right here too. I saw a little ding on the bottom of the passenger front door, but really, man, this thing is super straight. Nice truck. It's a shame that we had to do the cats, but they came in and looked underneath it. Like, oh god, they got them. So they sell those things for about $100. There's the little thing down there. A little touch-up paint would have been a good idea. Actually, touch-up paint right down there would be a fantastic idea. In fact, probably when you see the pictures in the photo gallery of this thing, we usually take about 100 of those. I will have somebody touch that up, so you'll see the before and after, but you can see it in the video now. Let's see, I think I see a spare. That's a brand new spare, it looks like. Yep. That's a really nice looking spare. We don't guarantee spares, but you happen to have one, so there you go. It's a really well-made trailer. I mean, camper shell. Although that's kind of funky. I guess that might be his little answer to hanging clothes up there. I guess you could just untie that and take that down. Well, if you don't want the trailer, just tell us. We'll be glad to take it off. But if I were you, I would take it. That's a nice looking trailer. Nothing to report that's wrong. Took off the plate there so you can see that I wasn't trying to hide something. There you go. Just a super straight vehicle. Let's see, let's find some things that are wrong. Do my job. Tire wear looks pretty even. Rear tires look like they're about 50%, which is common. Fronts look like they're about 70. A couple little high-speed rock chips there. I'm trying to find problems. Oh, they rifled the lock cylinder. I'll make sure that that lock cylinder either works or is replaced before it delivers. My guys, before we deliver it, watch these videos and just double-check that we perform the actions we said we would. Okay, there's your. You can tell if the fenders have ever been off, if there's been a tool on these. Obviously there hasn't, so these fenders are factory and original. And you got the factory sticker on the hood. Not all hoods actually have the factory stickers, but most Dodges do. So there's your core support. Stickers where they belong. Here's your core support. We put a new battery in it. Just a really clean truck. Very impressive. I love when they come from Vegas. They always look like this. Alright, let's look on the roof of this trailer. Make sure that there's no surprises on the roof. And there's not. Okay. Back seat. Looks brand new. You can see through the glass here. See the slider on the camper shell is broken, but this glass is fixed glass, and that's the one we replaced. So whoever broke in through the trailer, broke that glass, and then broke in through the back glass. Just so you know. Information is king in these deals. Anyway, please watch the video. We have a little 3-minute animated video which tells you why and how a vehicle ends up being salvaged that's not wrecked. Let me take the keys out so you can hear me. Let's see. Make sure that works. There you go. Push the button. Up. Alright. Well, we know that doesn't work. And we're not fixing that because those are expensive. The up-down in the front doesn't work. In the back it does, which is actually the one you want to work. That goes up, that goes down. So in the back it does, in the front it does not. That's what we're selling. Those motors are just a pain. They're like $300 and they take forever to put in. And fortunately the right one doesn't work. It's not actually that unusual for that not to work. That's a Dodge thing. There's under the center console. And even if you ask us to fix it and you want to pay for it, we're not doing it. Not to be a jerk, but we are just slammed selling vehicles, and we just can't do it. Not enough time for stuff that really isn't all that necessary. Yeah, I'm sitting in the seat and it has absolutely no bearing on comfort at all. It's in a perfect place. Let it be. All right, let's see. Air conditioning is on. That. Turn it down, turn it up. They all work. Let's see if we have a radio. We have a radio. We have old school cassette and a CD. Let's see. Dash looks good. Let's see. Let's go with the gauges here. 60,226. There we go. Let's see the cruise. There's the cruise. There it is. Cruise on and off, which is right here. Alright. Tow on and off there. And we have tilt. That's up and down, and that works fine. Alright, let's go for a ride. Let me turn the air down. It might be blowing on the mic. Okay, let's see. Because this is on a salvage title, if you come to Tucson, you got to have a restored salvage title. To do that, we have to take it to the cops. At motor vehicles, they're actually badge-toting cops, not clerks or anything. They do what's called a level 3 inspection. The level 3 inspection, along with the salvage title, we can get you what's called a restored salvage title. At that point, we can issue drive-away plates, 90-day non-resident plates, or a 30-day temporary Arizona plate, and you can get insurance. On just a salvage title, you can't get anything. You can't get insurance, can't get plates. So that's mandatory if you want to drive it home. We charge $200 to do that. $50 is what the state charges us to do it. $150 is what we charge to to go through the gauntlet for you. We get up at 6 in the morning, take it there, so we're first in line, and then we have to stay there. They require us to stay with the vehicle all day. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's 10 hours. Kind of evens out. Lately we've been kind of lucky, but there's been runs where we're there, where I have one guy just sitting there staring at the car all day for a week straight, every day. So, $200 to restore the title, $250 dock fee, and then we have taxes. Taxes are 2% Tucson City sales tax, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 0, like Oregon and Alaska and a couple other places, all you're going to pay is 2% tax, $250 for dock fees, and a $200 fee to restore the title. In Arizona, the state tax rate is 7.1. So you add 2% to that, so your total tax rate would be 9.1%, $250 dog fee, and $200 to restore the title. If it goes out of state, you know, if you come here to drive it home, you don't pay taxes in your state. You'll have a bill of sale from us that states that you pay taxes, and you won't have to pay taxes in your state. You'll just pay for your plates when you get to your state. If you want to pay by wire and ship, which is fine and actually recommended, especially if you're not a state bordering or close by, where the plane tickets and the fuel home and the meals and stuff, it doesn't make sense to do anything but ship. But if you ship and pay by wire, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price plus the restore if you want us to restore it. If you don't want us to restore it, please make sure that you know that all you're going to get is a restored salvage title. I'm sorry, you're going to get a salvage title, a bill of sale, and the truck. Salvage title, bill of sale, and truck is all you're going to get. So make sure that you call your motor vehicles, tell them what you're bringing: Arizona theft recovery on a salvage title, a bill of sale, and the truck. That's it. And it's very easy in a lot of states. Some states are just ridiculous. Just make sure, especially Illinois, New York, California, Connecticut. Those are the states that I've heard are I would recommend having us restore them. Texas is really easy, I understand, but again, please make sure you know what you're doing before you just assume that you can do it, because obviously if you ship it there and then you can't do it, you have to ship it back here for us to do it. And that's expensive. Anyway, this is a really nice truck. It runs perfect. Please take a look at it. Oh, I just noticed this. Someone took the ashtray out, which is always a good thing. Ashtrays missing mean people weren't smoking, and this one doesn't have any burn holes or anything in it. It smells great. So this was a non-smoker vehicle. Okay, oh, here we go. We also have the overhead cluster, and that is true. It's about 71 degrees in Tucson at noon. Beautiful day. Anyway, please have a good week, good weekend. Bid with confidence. Please get your deposit in. Without a deposit, we do not have a deal. We can agree on prices all day long, but we get offers all the time, and probably, I don't know, half of the people don't leave a deposit. We never hear from them again. We cannot hold cars for people that aren't going to pay. So make sure you get your deposit in so that someone doesn't come in front of you and get the vehicle that you want. Anyway, have a great week, great weekend. Be safe. Thank you.